This is my vision of episode 4 of HBO's Harry Potter series. In this episode, the darkness lurking within Hogwarts starts to take shape. Students are petrified, mysterious voices echo, and the diary of Tom Riddle makes its first appearance. And later in this episode, we'll dive into one of the first truly spine-chilling supernatural moments, Harry speaking to the diary.
Tom Marvolo Riddle.
And seeing the past unfold. This isn't just magical spectacle, it's a moment that blurs the line between reality and memory. Foreshadowing the horrors of the chamber itself. Stick with me because HBO can make this scene unforgettable if handled with the right mix of tension, character, emotion, and subtle horror. So Moaning Myrtle becomes a pivotal figure in the story. In the book, she haunts a bathroom, constantly lamenting her own death, while also providing cryptic information to Harry and friends. The movie shows her mostly for comic relief. I think HBO should make Moaning Myrtle more tragic. Maybe long shots of like the feel in the bathroom, dim lighting, misty, setting the tone for ghostly Myrtle. I think they use it as like a bit of a comical effect in the films, the humor. But I think her complaints should be more punctuated with hints that she's got more than meets the eye. She knows secrets about the chamber, giving Harry and Hermione tips, some important clues, but a combination of sorrow and eeriness and the occasional unsettled scream gives her more of like a ghostly feel, and it gives the character more weight. Tom Riddle's diary is introduced subtly or passed mysteriously to Harry. In the book,
Harry Potter.
It's an object of fascination and horror, containing the memories of a young Voldemort. The movie shows the diary, but simplifies the introduction and the magical qualities. I think HBO could play a big role with the book and how we discover it, emphasize the diary's mystique, close-ups of like the book, the lettering, the case, faint glowing letters, and a sense that it's alive.
Chamber of Secrets.
When Harry begins to write in it, have more of a depth to the answers, not just like a response, but more like an unveiling of details, like a hidden intelligence guiding him through the book. I think this builds a lot more suspense and foreshadowing.
Tell me.
The manipulative power of Tom Riddle. As Harry interacts with Myrtle and then the diary, subtle clues about the chamber begin to surface. The book layers these hints carefully. Odd noises, cryptic warnings, legend of Salazar Slytherin. The movie compresses these elements. So HBO should allow tension to build through the details, show Harry passing through the corridors, noticing eerie symbols or hearing whispers. Use sound design to create a sense that Hogwarts itself is reacting. Faint hisses, moving shadows or creaking noises. These details will subtly point the chamber without revealing it too early. One of the most memorable moments in this episode is Harry speaking with the diary. In the book, this is unsettling, as the book manipulates him by revealing a memory of young Tom Riddle. The movie visualizes this but focuses mostly on the plot mechanics. For my vision, I think HBO should make this sequence psychologically immersive. Harry writes a question and the diary's ink flows with an almost hypnotic energy. The memory appears in a shadowy, semi-transparent form. Young Riddle's image whispering, smiling, and hinting at dark truths. The scene could feel like Harry is stepping into the past, with real stakes and danger. Close-ups of Harry's reaction, fear, curiosity, and glowing realization, deepening the emotional tension. I think throughout the episode, Harry and friends begin exploring Hogwarts more actively for clues. But in the book, these sequences mix library research, corridor investigations, and conversations with Myrtle. The movie condenses these heavily. I think HBO should expand these exploration sequences to enhance suspense and immersion. Long shots of dark corridors, flickering candles, and distant moving shadows. Slow tracking shots through the library, highlighting ancient, dusty books and mysterious symbols. So maybe show Harry and Hermione quietly discussing theories, Ron's nervous reaction adding tension and levity. I think these sequences will help build the sense that danger is everywhere,
that our students are in great danger,
and that every clue matters. And this would also be a moment just to show and solidify the trio's relationship and the character building, because I think Hermione cross-referencing multiple sources, solving small riddles that move the investigation forward. So maybe Ron's subtle protectiveness over Harry during tense moments, Harry balancing fear with determination as he faces magical unknowns. I think these extra beats will keep viewers emotionally invested while building toward the chamber's full revelation. Hints of the chamber's monster intensifies. In the books, they are subtle, whispered threats, mysterious attacks, and eerie magic in empty corridors. The movie provides visual shorthand. I think the foreshadowing of the atmosphere is very important, and HBO needs to give that more focus. So glimpses of shadowy figures in corridors, more like shadows showing something's not quite right. Shards of whispers in Parseltongue, heard only by Harry. Small visual cues like rippling of water, faint claw marks, foreshadowing the basilisk. I think these extra layers of elements will keep viewers engaged and nervous in the tension. So I think episode 4 closes with Harry fully aware that the Chamber of Secrets is no longer a legend, it's real. The diary manipulates him, Myrtle reveals cryptic clues, and Hogwarts feels increasingly unsafe. This was my vision, episode 4, season 2 of Harry Potter's new HBO series.
I'm near the library, along with this. Does it mean anything to either of you?
HBO should balance suspense, character development, and psychological tension using practical effects, lighting, and immersive sounds to create palpable sense of dread. The next episode will see the dueling club, Lockhart's chaos, and Hermione's first petrification. Heightening stakes and showing the growing chamber threat. If you like what I'm doing, drop me a like just so I can understand that you're liking these episodes, and I'll see you in the next episode here. I am also on X, sharing a lot of my updates and reviews, so check out the X profile at Wondatell. I'll see you in the next video here.